So when we're sitting in a group the other day of about 7, sat with these ladies, and they all said, we will not be able to get a mortgage. Absolutely fantastic. Mm-hmm. That was their vision at that stage. But when they start putting their paperwork together and putting the numbers together, they get closer to a possibility of getting a mortgage. So the shared home ownership program, in my opinion, and it's worked very well for the foundation, and it continues to go well, and the demand's there, is that before the house prices, the rule for the foundation normally was 75-25%, where foundation would contribute up to $100,000 to get a leg up into the housing market for the families.
As a shared owner?
As a shared owner,
right.
Paul, yeah. So when the market changed a little bit, obviously the numbers change in that, and house prices change, so we have to do some adjusting to maybe bring the shares down a little bit, or maybe put a bit more funding in
to make it affordable for the households.
For the households,
because they can't take the leap up as high as
correct.
75% of the value of the house.
Absolutely right. Correct. And the last thing that the foundation want to do is make it harder for the families and the people to move forward.
Right.
So their structure is that we've got to make sure that the family's right first. Okay. And I always say it's about the family, the house follows.
Yep.
So we're not selling real estate.
Yep.
We're not saying, hey, you need to do this, give us a deposit. We never ask for any deposit. We never have.
Right. So who are you? What are your circumstances? What are your housing needs?
Correct.
Okay.
Exactly. Get that picture first,
yep.
and then work with that to make sure that they're in a position. So when you ask someone, have you got a pre-approval? Some will say, yes, here it is here,
yep.
for X amount of dollars. Others will say, no, I haven't been to the bank yet. They go to the bank, get a pre-approval. Or we do the pre-approval for them. We find out how much they can borrow. The beauty is now with the banks that we have on board, there's opportunities now for these people to, with the shared home ownership program, to say to themselves, how much can we really put into this house?
Yep.
And how much does the foundation have to contribute? Right?
Yep.
And so when you work those numbers out, it again, the word hope, it gives the family that can't buy on the open market a house,
yep.
and it says to the foundation, we again will be able to assist you into a shared home ownership program.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have been able to do it on their own. Just a little bit of a hand.
Just a little bit of a,
yep.
the word is hand up. But what I've found with a lot of families in the shared home ownership, once they know the program and they know there's an opportunity, and of course with the buyout period of 15 years that they have to do that, the remaining shares, and as we know a lot have bought their shares out before that 15 years, that again is another great achievement. One, yes. for the foundation, and two, for the family that initially didn't think it was possible, yep. to actually own a home.
Yep.
So the two programs that we've got work well.
And they seem to work really well because the family's definition of success is the same as the Housing Foundation's.
Correct.
We're walking alongside each other.
Correct.
With the same objective, which is that they successfully graduate to owning their own home and having more choices in life.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Absolutely
yeah.
right. And it's, that's a thrill in itself.
Yeah.
We're not hard-nosed about it, and
yeah.
we're just people that want to house people, yeah. and help them where
yeah.
we can, as
yeah.
you know, and we can't help everybody,
yep.
but we do our best, and I think the foundation have done the foundation overall has done an outstanding job to get to where they've got with housing at this stage. It's just now, 2019, we need to move, and we need to take care. We can't take care of all the 7,000 registrations, but we can actually help, I would say, another 400 or 500 people